What is going on, guys? We are doing a likeness video for the newest Steiner Row DLC pack for WWE 2K23. I'm going to start with this guy here, Ashanti the Adonis. We're just looking at the likeness. I did this for 2K22. Like, whenever a DLC pack would come out, we'd take a look at the character, see exactly what they look like. Now, I will tell you, I'm not super familiar with this individual, so, I'm just looking at the picture. This dude looks very, very, very real. I will tell you that. These models have definitely, in last year, just when I thought the models, and I don't believe this guy was in last year's. No, he definitely wasn't. But these guys are looking, very, very, very real. So that's his, that's Ashanti Adonis. That's his character. Hold on, let's take a look at his entrance attire as well. Okay, he's got a jacket. So these clothes are added to the game as far as like for your creative wrestlers. They can use these stuff now. So let's move on to KFAB. Let's take a look at her. I'm definitely familiar with the Steiners. I'm not familiar with any of these other characters because, like I said, I haven't really paid attention to the product as of late. So this is somebody by the name of KFAB. I'll tell you what, man, it doesn't get no more realer than that when it comes to, I mean, look at everything, man. Look at those details, man. This is very good, I tell you. Look at that jacket. That's a cool jacket, I will tell you. I might have to steal that jacket for one of my created wrestlers, because now they have this. I wonder if they added that hair to the created wrestlers. Maybe not, but that is one real looking individual, I will tell you that. And that's always one thing I look forward to is the clothes, because you now have new clothes that you can use for your created wrestlers. You can take them if you don't want them to look just the same. Let me take a look at those glasses. If you don't want them to look exactly the same, you could always, change the color of them and textures and stuff like that. That way you're not having some type of copycat. Let's moving on to Top Dollar, whoever that is. Don't know who that is, But are these NXT wrestlers? I guess that's who they are. But I tell you what, man, these player faces look very real, man. I'm telling you. Look how real this stuff looks, man. This is crazy. They got every detail, man. They really, really scan these people, man. Everything's just looking so much better than it used to. It's like, wow, they've taken a step up from even last year's game, and last year's game was top notch, man. This right here, and I'm just talking about how real the people look. We're gonna take a look at Rick Steiner. Let's take a look at Rick Steiner. I wish they had the alternate Scott Steiner, the Big Papa Pump version. That just might be my very favorite heel. What's up with it? What kind of tattoo does he have? A bulldog? Dog face grandma. Oh yeah, that was his nickname. Now I'm very familiar with the older wrestlers. Let's take a look at this guy's face, man. So he's got that headgear. They do look alike in the face, I'm noticing. I used to think they looked nothing. I don't think he was built like that, though. He might have been at one time, but I feel like he was more husky than that, like a little bit thicker with less muscle tone. That's what I feel like. But I definitely remember some clothes similar to that you know, we're gonna move on to Scott Steiner, you know. But like I said, I really wish they had the Big Papa Pump on here. Take a look at his entrance attire real quick. Are they wearing the same stuff? I remember they were tag teams at one time. They were a really good tag team. I guess the 80s and 90s. Let's take a look. Looks like they have different singlets. Yeah, that's the older Scott Steiner. You could tell that's him with the face, but, you know. Too bad you can't change hair in this. Because if you could, you know, you could make him like a Big Papa Pump. You know, add some facial hair. You can't even add facial hair in this. You know, you can't do that. But you can on the PC. There's a way to do it. I saw something where it was these people were showing you exactly how that works. But here's Scott Steiner. You can recognize the face, but obviously this version of Scott Steiner isn't as big as he eventually got to. Real quick, I want to take a look at his moves. Like what? I'm just gonna look at finishers because I don't recall what his finisher was at that time. I just don't remember. First, we're gonna look at Rick Steiner. What type of signature and finisher move? I remember him doing a lot of German suplex type moves. So he did the Death Valley Driver. You got to understand these are going to be old school moves because these are old school wrestlers. Okay. I just don't. Oh, I remember him using a bulldog as a finish. I do remember that. Boy, that is old school. You talk about using a doggone bulldog as a finisher? That is old school right there, man. Frankensteiner. I remember he used to do that. Look at that. That's not even a grapple, man. So that was his signature. What about his finisher? Suplex power driver 2. I don't remember this. That's definitely a dangerous move. He didn't even have a second one. It was just that, huh? While we're at it, we might as well look at these other wrestlers too, because I don't know. I'm not familiar with them anyway, so why not look at their moves? So it looks like he does the Dominator. Okay. Dominator is definitely a good move. I think this was already in the game, so it ain't like they added it. So all it is just basically a super kick. So he just does super kicks. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. So let's take a look at whoever else. Top Dollar. What is his signature move? Running elbow drop. Okay, something real simple, right? Road bomb. That was already in it. They didn't add that. Okay, who else? Who did I not look at on moves yet? Oh, I know who. Why are they not showing female on here? What's going on here, man? There's somebody else here that I didn't see. Alright, fine. We'll just have to find her on the regular women's list under all. Let's look up KFAB. Why do I not see her, man? She might be at the end of the B's, right? Where the heck is she at? I'm seeing my created wrestlers on here. Wow, you can't even look at her stuff. That's interesting. So I don't know what's going on here. Maybe she's under F, maybe. You think so? Because, I mean, she wasn't even under the downloaded superstars for whatever reason. Well, for whatever reason, oh, she's a manager. That's why. She doesn't have moves. Okay, I didn't realize that. She's just a ring manager. She's not even a wrestler. Okay. Who is she with exactly? Is she with one of those? Let's see. Let's find out. Let's see. Well, she isn't on here. Okay, well, anyway. Anyway, that's your likeness video for the Steiner Row pack for WWE 2K23.